Oh boy. So, we last left off clearing the fire temple. Did say that I wanted to get more pieces of heart. I think I'll save that till later. We'll just head straight to the water temple. I'm really surprised at how quickly we beat Kurie tonight. Like really surprised. In my opinion, that's the hardest boss in the game, outside of ending E. The boss of Route C can be tricky, but we can it's not too bad. I know Tater had some difficulty with it, but I'm hopefully gonna mitigate a lot of the bullshit. Get out of here. Nice little hitch there. What do you want? Alright, we gotta go to Zora's Domain first. What am I doing? Being a dumbass, that's what... Jojo? I look forward to doing a new XCOM run once I have cleared out the backlog. That'll be fun. Get out of here! I don't like you! No. I am. I also worked on Enemy Unknown. I like it a lot. It's a fun little tactics game. Part of the charm for me is the fact that you can rename the soldiers after people you know, which kind of makes you more invested in keeping them alive, since the game features permadeath. That's XCOM, baby! Classic XCOM cam. I did an XCOM run on the channel, XCOM 2, when I hit 200 followers. That was a lot of fun. I've been meaning to do another one. Just haven't had the time to. was it on the 3DS? Forgot. Oh shit. I gotta make sure that's safe. Sure. Fall off after I throw you up on the bed. Oh yeah, and, you know, having a 100% chance or 95% chance to hit usually means that you're probably gonna miss. So that's XCOM, baby. Fuck, I can't remember where I get the blue fire. No. He needs blue fire. I think it's in here. Right? Oh, I will. It'll be delightful, damn. It's gonna be the best. The first time I did it on stream, I did save scum to try to keep people alive. Jojo, please, come on. It's rude. Oh, come on. You cut that out. It's an empty bowl. It's nothing. Fucking Jojo. It's like, oh, it's my bowl. I'm gonna just fucking throw it all over the place. I also did the PC version, so I had some dank, sweet fucking mods. It's always cool. The mods for XCOM are kind of great. You can even mod the squad sizes. And I wound up completely just going ham for the final mission. I think I had the squad size of like 24. That was just absurd. And I still wound up almost getting people killed. It was great, despite having the overwhelming odds in my favor. It's great. XCOM does not fuck around, baby. No. Ow. Get it out. Rude. There's elements I like about Enemy Unknown / Within better compared to XCOM 2, but XCOM 2 is the character pool, which makes setup a lot easier. Character pool is fucking great. If Enemy Unknown or Enemy Within had a character pool, I'd probably primarily be streaming that. Oh. No. No. It's not because I worked on Enemy Unknown either. Like I like the fact that there are mechs in Enemy Within. You don't really get mechs in XCOM 2. Unless you mod. Like, I mean, there's Sparks, which are mech equivalents, but it's not quite the same. The Sparks are just, like, pure robots, whereas, like, mechs are, like, you basically brutalize a soldier to make a fucking killing machine. It's like an interesting bit of lore and just what you need to do to survive. That said, I do like the setup to XCOM 2 a lot. The setup to XCOM 2 is great. I don't know, I'm mostly okay at it. Plus, you know, even though I would like to not do a save scum playthrough, though I probably will. What dipshit? God damn it. Ow. Ow! But when I do get some free time, I'll open the recruitment page again, because not only do I let not only do I name people after people I know, my soldiers name people I know. In my Discord, I have like sort of a recruitment center where people can like specify if they have like any preferences in terms of like color or whatever, and then I'll like post a screenshot of what they look like. So sort of get like opinion beforehand. Doesn't seem natural. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah, it's a neat way to involve chat and my Discord server. Like I said, like I had a lot of fun the last time. I still have my character pool set up from the previous run. Like I'll probably, you know, if somebody has changes who was in the last campaign, you know, they can make it. And if they give me free reign and I kind of don't necessarily know what they look like or whatever, I'll usually just like add a helmet and try to make it as vague as possible. And like the case of Ink, I just made my own shitty representation of Luluco, the anime character from Space Patrol Luluco, to represent Ink. That was kind of cool. No! And then, like, my friend Cal specifically wants to be a Spark, always, so... she's one of my go-to robots. Well, I'll probably have Renzi be a Spark, too. Since, they always joke that Renzi's a bot. Oh, I suck! But it's super cool. I like doing it. Dirty motherfucker. Well, really, I mean, it's more of like, you know, it's like favorite colors or, you know, stuff like that. Like I know you're from Canada, so I can easily give you the Canadian flag. In most instances, I just kind of default to like the U.S. flag if I don't know where somebody's from. Just because it's like easier or whatever. Came from there. The thing. Caught. Oh, there's more, right? Like, having specified armor colors is great. Usually, I don't worry too much about classes, because, like, everybody starts as rookie. If I assign people classes, then it just kind of delays when I can recruit them. No! Skullet, how's it going, dude? Skullerino. Skullington. Oh boy, this one. But yeah, that'll be way in the future. Although Lou wasn't available for my previous run because I didn't know her then, and I was hoping to do it earlier, my second run. So I do have Lou already made, and she was very confused when I was like, I'm talking about everything like that. It was really funny. Rio, though, Rio was one of my fucking MVPs. He and Jeff Yard became BFFs. That's fucking hilarious. And that's one of the other things in, like, XCOM 2. When soldiers go out on, like, a mission together often enough, they have the chance to bond with each other, which gives them, like, special perks. But then it also, like, if one of them dies, it really fucks the other one over. Although you can, like, specify specific bonds later on. Yeah, Rio, I can't remember what class Rio got, but Rio and Jeff Yard were, like, two of my fucking MVPs that campaign. It was kind of spectacular, and they were BFFs. And I remember there was some shenanigans with Miku, his character doing stupid shit and almost getting people killed. Well, it's mostly Cam. I'm trying to focus mostly on the extra life stuff. I really want to get the bulk of it out of the way. And once I start back to Ghoul, which start time is TBD, it's going to be non-stop horror games until early November. So most likely, realistically, assuming all goes according to plan, I probably wouldn't get a new XCOM run in until December. Unless they somehow magically clear every single Extra Life incentive stream between now and the end of this month. Although, admittedly, I am saving 4 of them for Back to Ghoul this year, so there is that. Bloodborne, Blood Omen, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Fatal Frame 5. Because 3 of them are horror adjacent, and 1 of them is just straight horror, so it's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? No! They are basically, I had this thing set up during Extra Life where if people donated X amount of money, I was like, I will stream X game. So, for example, what were some of the donations that I had? Yeah, so like, for example, the reason why I'm doing Final Fantasy VIII is because somebody donated $60. The reason why I'm doing Kingdom Hearts on Proud Mode, although it's been a while, somebody donated $90. The reason why I'm doing Ocarina of Time, somebody donated $10. The reason why I am a VTuber is because somebody donated $300. And all the proceeds went to charity and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, I'm down. I'm game for doing this shit. I was just expecting when I picked all these incentives, I was like, I'm sure I'll have all these beaten by, like, my birthday. And then shit happened, and burnout, and depression, and other stuff got in the way. And here I am now, like, 6 months in Extra Life? 5-6 months in Extra Life? And, I am nowhere near complete. I think 17 games total were unlocked. Yeah. Yeah, this was a donation. This is the only reason why I'm a VTuber. My friend Natalie jokingly suggested it as an incentive idea, and then everybody in my Discord at the time was like, dude, fucking do it. Yes, yes, yes. And then Natalie specifically designed it to be this kawaii anime girl. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it, I don't care. If somebody's willing to donate $300 to children's hospitals and shit like that, I will 100% change my channel to be a VTuber. And somebody did. Yeah, normally I just have nothing. Partly because my room is a mess, partly because I don't like how I look. I don't like... I don't want people to see me, even though there's plenty of images of me online already, like either through Twitter or my Instagram or whatever. But normally it's just, normally it would just be blank cam, like nothing. Figure out how to get that over there. Oh, I think I figured that out. Nope. Shit. Yet. As Lee joked, I was more willing to completely change how my channel operated with the whole VTuber thing than I was to replay Balin, because Balin was tied to either somebody donating $2,000 or my team raising over $2,000. And my team miraculously managed to raise over $2,000, which is why I streamed Balin Wonderworld for a second time. And I was like, yeah, you know, I really fucking hate this game, but I would be willing to replay the entirety of it if we somehow reach $2,000 as a team goal. And we did. I think we got a little over $3,000 for charity. If I ever get rid of the VTuber, I would go back to nothing. But I don't necessarily want to get rid of the VTuber just yet. Because the thing was with the VTuber was like at least until my birthday. And the throwing shit is funny. It just kind of all depends on how I'm feeling. But for the time being, it's like, yeah, you know, I don't see anything wrong with keeping it. No! But yeah, I've been a VTuber since Thanksgiving Day of last year. Hi. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I've kept it for so long, Cam. Is, it does give me a little bit of a gimmick. Especially because people see this Hawaii VTuber, and then they hear my awful, drunken smoker, vulgar voice coming out of it. And they find it very amusing. Like, Lou lost her fucking shit when she saw it. We meet again, James! If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. You have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras. I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. Childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water. Reflect upon yourself. That's possible. The next Extra Life, one of the things that I plan on doing is instead of individual incentives, it's going to be like milestones. So like if we reach X amount of money earned, I will stream X game. That way I can mitigate my shit. But I will try to come up with fun individual incentives to make things neat. Because I like doing Extra Life. It's good for a good cause. It's cool. I dig it. You learned the Serenade of Water. James, I'll see you again. And I'm just really happy that I've done it 2 years in a row, and I've managed to raise a hefty amount of money for charity. I'm really, 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 really proud of what we've been able to accomplish. So I know I can't breathe underwater. I think my first year, I raised about $1,000, and this past year I raised about 1.5. And then like my team in first year, because it was like I was part of the Insomniac team, so I raised a bit more. Like my team raised a bit more, but like this year was the first year that I did it on my own. And I was just really pleased. We had some really talented and wonderful streamers contribute their time to help, like Niku, Natalie, Q, Kat, Lee, Rency, Flower, and hopefully this year it should be pretty good too. I already have the team page set up. Both Runcy and Tori have already joined, and I've had other streamers express their interest. So it should be good. It should be good. It should be real good. Basically, the way the team thing works is everybody has their own donation link, but like we're all pooling together. So like our cumulative total. It just everybody counts towards the same total. And there's no harm or no foul if you don't reach your individual goal, because like all the money goes towards charity anyway. Like I usually set my annual goal at 500. And then my hope is like the team goal can reach like at least 2%. So far we've been lucky, and we've been able to do it. But yeah, like last year it was like all of us just pulling together, and then just we're all streaming simultaneously. And in some instances we were doing like multiplayer shit. and people would watch our channels and they donate if they wanted to. Some people went like crazy mad lad or last status and like donated multiple times because they were like, hey, I like all of your channels, I'm gonna donate to all of you, sort of thing. And that was like super cool. And then all the money goes to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. My specific hospital was LA Children's Hospital. Oh, that's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. Like Q's PC didn't work. She just streamed straight from her PS4. But like again, it doesn't matter. If people participate, it's cool. If people don't, it's cool. If people don't, people can donate. It's great. If people can't donate, it's also fine. Like even just sharing the links and letting people know that hey, a bunch of cool people are streaming. Like even if it's not my team or whatever, or somebody streaming with me or somebody that I know, if people are just sharing Extra Life links, I'm happy. That's all that really matters. Because like, if everybody who's participating in Extra Life is just raising money for children's hospitals, so that's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. It's a lot of fun. Like, God, what did I do last year? I have the highlights up. Extra Life. No. Last year... if I give them the team link, but like anybody can make their own team or anybody can join the team. Usually I'll repost the thing in my Discord for people who want to join and contribute their time. Yeah, last year collectively we did Phasmo, and then we did Ultimate Chicken Horse, and then some more Phas, Jackbox. And then at one point, there was a brief period of time where Jackbox servers were down. So Lee and I ended up doing a Click Hole Click Ventures, and then we went back to Jackbox. Then we did some Mario Party Superstars, and then we ended the day on some Corpse Party. And then I also participated on the second day, and I did Poppy Playtime, Forgive Me Father, and Dusk. Collectively, it was like 17 hours across 2 days. 14 hours on one day, 3 hours on the next day. A lot of people try to do a 24-hour stream. The 2020 Extra Life, Niku, Mama, Flower, Rio, and a couple others did sort of a relay, so they would each stream for they were all on their own team, and they would stream for 2 hours, and then raid the next person. I didn't do a relay. It was just like everybody can stream whatever they want. And I streamed just for like 14 hours straight. I'd love to do 24 hours at some point, but it just kind of depends on time and everything. My first year I did, I think, 9 hours, and then I took an hour break, and then I did like another 7 or 8 hours. It's kind of crazy. It was really intense. And it happens in November, so it's like, I got plenty of time to prep and everything. Oh, I've come back to life. So you saved me, don't be nervous. It's like you have a hard time breathing underwater. It's an expression of my gratitude. I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Yeah, we got Zora tunic. It's fine. Like I don't even expect like members of my team to stream that long. It's just whatever people can if they want to. If people can only stream for an hour, that's cool. People can stream for longer, that's also cool. People can't stream and they're just willing to share the link on Twitter or social media or their Discords or whatever, that's also cool. It's all, everything's cool basically. It's just all a matter of just trying to do new shit. Yeah, total though, where is it? At my list. Yeah, so altogether, the games that I had to stream because of Extra Life were Corpse Party Rebuilt, Quake, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Fatal Frame 5, Bloodborne, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back, 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, Portal, Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, Kingdom Hearts 1 on Proud Mode, Disco Elysium Final Cut, Alan Wonderworld, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Final Fantasy VIII, and Metroid Dread. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, since you're in the Discord, I'm gonna be posting about it like as we get closer and everything like that. It's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna use the restroom in a hot second. No. LRYYX. Like, I think altogether I had a list of like 66 incentives. I guess I'm fortunate enough that only like 17 were selected. Otherwise, I'd be here. My schedule would be booked for like forever. BRB. Like, I know Flower also forgot that she promised a bunch of incentive streams. Same with Renzi. Although Renzi's like slowly working through his stuff. I don't know if Flower started hers yet. Although some of my incentives were not StreamX game. When water fills the lake, for morning light. Oh boy. That's Tunic. Like, some of mine were like Phasmo incentives, like do X bullshit in Phas or whatever. I need to do to open this, I forgot. Am I gonna just shoot it? Yes. Then I had some which were like, I'd name a farm animal after you in Story of Seasons, or I'd name a soldier after you in XCOM, but nobody took those. Nope, I just forgot to push the button. Thank you for letting me know. All I did was progress to the water temple. So thankfully you let me know sooner. But I'm very sad. This is what happens when I stream sometimes. I hit the wrong button, basically. Because I have different layouts, one for 3DS and one for PC/console games. reset. Probably don't need to worry about this just yet, actually. Donka Donka. I appreciate it, Cam. Yeah, hopefully I can get Rio to participate in this year too. He was going to last year, but just some stuff popped up, so he wasn't unable to do it. So I'm hoping he'll be okay this year. That could be good. Some people, some people, especially in the industry, when they have like cool swag, they like to roll like giveaways or whatever. Like top donator gets, or like certain levels of donations get entered in like multiple times. Like Kat did that for her Ukraine charity stream, where she had some PlayStation 4 and 5 games that she raffled off. Rudo! Oh, you, if I'm right, James? You're James, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Rudo, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now's not the time to talk about love. Sure, you've already seen it. Zora's domain is totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras, not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. James, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. That's an idea, too. Top donator picks a game. Assuming I have it. And assuming it's not Balan, because I am never fucking playing that piece of shit ever again. Ever. There is nothing that could persuade me to ever play Balan ever again. Not even for charity. Exactly. It could be fun, yeah. Oh no. I think I still have my list from last year, too, as to what my possible incentives were. So I might pull a little bit from that. And I'll probably find some horrible game where if collectively we raise, I don't know, $2,000 again, I'll do it. Because that was how Balan... Even if someone were to throw in $100K to get me to stream Balan Wonderworld again, I would. It's that miserable, Cam. I couldn't even do it. I told a friend of mine that if some big streamer or rich person, like, I don't know, fucking Mr. Beast was like, I will give you $1 million to stream Balan Wonderworld again, I'd say no. Because I'm that miserable doing it. Like, I'm just, it just makes me angry and upset and depressed. I can't do it, even for charity. Can't. It's too painful. That, like, it's... Ugh. No, climb up. That said, though, I might do Knack. I do hate Knack. That or one of the Bubsy games. I also hate. I think Niku had, like, Extreme Evil Within as an incentive. I can't remember. For me, it hits a very, very specific type of hatred. For me, Balan Wonderworld is the single most condescending and offensive game I've ever played. Like, there's plenty of buggier games. There's plenty of jankier games. Plenty of jankier games I've streamed even. You know, like, Countdown Vampires is fucking objectively worse playable-wise. Countdown Vampires is a hot fucking goddamn mess. But, Balan Wonderworld is a unique brand of hatred for me. Its entire design philosophy, I mean, it's just is rotten to the core. Bug on Sega Saturn? Bug on Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn bug. Honestly, this looks like something I could probably even include on, like, the Garmin Bozia wheel. Because there's plenty of weird shit that I'm willing to play for a variety of reasons. Yeah. I'll add it to the Garmin Bozia list, though. Or is it some other potential? Although on the note of old school platformers, that's maybe something I can include in Garmin Bozia. Because I'm looking for another entry. Gex 2. Well, I've never played Gex 1. And I know Gex... It's one of the things that's weird about Gex, is despite being like kind of a shitposty, silly, comedic game, it has like a almost comedically dark and tragic backstory. Like the character of Gex, I mean, not like the game's development or whatever. It's very bizarre. I do remember liking Gex 2 as a kid. So it'd be interesting to revisit. Also never played Gex 3. Only Gex 2. What's also weird is he has a different voice actor per game in England. A long shut door. Very strange. Very fascinating to me. But I'm always more willing to play older games, regardless of perceived quality, because I find them fascinating. And I do think, even with games I fucking cannot stand, like bad games, there's tons of stuff to learn from bad games, or jank games, or weird games. Especially if you plan on, or are interested in like game design and whatnot. Here. In fact, in some respects, I kind of recommend playing supposedly bad games over good games for influence and whatnot. I never had a Saturn as a kid. I've now only played one Saturn game, and that's the Saturn port of Resident Evil 1. But there's a few that I want to go through, like the Panzer Dragoon games I hear are really, really neat. I do! Through RetroArch. Through emulation. It's spotty, from what I've heard. It's gotten a lot better in the last couple of years, but it's not nearly as like clean as like Dreamcast or PS1. But it's coming along. But you can't emulate it. That's why it's like bug on the Sega Saturn. That's actually a possibility. I would too. And there's a few Saturn games that I want to go through. One of which is a survival horror game that's exclusive to the Saturn called Deep Fear, that I would plan on going through, hopefully this October. But at least Resident Evil 1 on Saturn, it ran pretty well when I emulated it. Like 2 years ago. And I'm sure the core has only gotten better since then. But Saturn is notoriously difficult to emulate. Like PS2 is also difficult to emulate as well. Although Saturn is more difficult, from my understanding. In terms of like all the older consoles, Saturn is the trickiest. But even like PlayStation 3 emulation has come a fairly long way too. And PS3 is also very, very, very difficult to emulate. You never know. I mean, in some ways it probably wouldn't, but, you know, sometimes nostalgia can be really powerful. Or sometimes, you know, it could still be a decent game. Kind of depends on your frame of mind. Damn it! Like that's the thing about a lot of retro games, is it just really kind of depends on your frame of mind and what you're willing to put up with in some cases. Because there's a lot of games that I've streamed on this channel that I have no nostalgia for, that are old, and I really, really dug the hell out of. I mean, I said it before, but I genuinely like Drakengard, and I did not play that as a kid. I wouldn't necessarily call it a good game, but I like it a lot, so much that it's in, like, my top 10 favorites. Kingsfield USA is another one. I never played that as a kid, and it's got a lot of jank to it, but I really dig that game. I only played that for the first time 3 or 4 years ago, I think. Like, nostalgia can definitely be super powerful. Like, I'm positive that one of the reasons why Illusion of Gaia is my favorite game of all time stems from nostalgia. I don't really care. I love that game, but I'm sure it's primarily because of nostalgia. Oh, I don't know the key. No! Get away from me. Stop it! I can't get out. A lot of my favorite games are just primarily due to nostalgia, I'm fairly sure. Damn it. Oh, you know what? I'll lower it to the second floor. I think Oblivion was my first Western RPG. I love the hell out of Oblivion. It was like one of my major Xbox 360 titles. I have not played it in years. I'd like to, though. But it's lower priority. Got too much other shit! It's the never-ending curse. Too much shit. No, I don't have a key. Fuck me. Shut up, Navi. Hate you. Genuinely. Sincerely. Oh, wow. I wanted to like New Vegas a lot more than I did. It's one of those games that I want to go back to and give another shot. Because when I played it, I had a very miserable experience because some of the bugs that I ran into. And at the time, I had no idea about its very tight development schedule that Bethesda put Obsidian under. It had a brutal fucking dev cycle. That I think, now knowing what I know, if I were to play it now, I would cut it a hell of a lot more slack. Oh, I played it on console cam, and on 360, it was pretty rough at launch, man. I don't know if you played it on 360 or if it was PS3, but on 360 there was a bug where if you played the game for longer than, I think it was an hour, load times would shoot up to about 3 minutes. Oh, you're lucky. The bug that killed the game for me was I think I mentioned, I can't remember if I mentioned it, the Weather 10mm pistol pre-order bonus. I modded it because there was the weapon mod system, and they didn't program a skin or how it looks modded. So every single time I would bring it out, my character was just covered in a red cube with a white exclamation point in the middle of it. And I was like, no, I'm done. Yeah, that's one of those where I'm sure if I were to play it now, I'd be a lot more forgiving of it, especially since patches have come out, smoothed out a lot of shit. PC version has mods. So if like I were to play it on PC, I'd probably fix a lot of shit. But as I said, it's if I ever were to replay it, it'd be a lower priority sort of experience. Since I got so much other shit. Well, at least more recently, I've been generally trying to refrain from playing lengthier games outside of very, very few exceptions. It's due to primarily lack of time. No. No. There we go. Oof. Rude. And you piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking asshole. Get out of my sight. Nobody likes you. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is the goddamn lower the water bit? It's not there. I don't think it's in here. Shut your fucking mouth, Navi. Suck my ass. What the fuck do you want? No, I don't want to fucking use a Sheikah Stone. Eat my shit. That's the sort of stuff that I cannot fucking stand in video games. Some people need it, some people may want it. I don't. They don't give me an option to turn it off, so it makes me mad. I don't want Navi telling me to use a fucking Sheikah Stone to get a goddamn hit. I don't want Navi telling me I should go to bed because Nintendo thinks they're my fucking mom. Shit fucking pisses me off. Oh no, over encumbered. Classic. I do also distinctly remember with Oblivion, one of the things that I wanted to do the most was punch a unicorn to death. And I got very sad when I couldn't do it. Because the unicorn was a magical creature. And I didn't have any specific equipment that would make my fists magical. Because it wasn't so much as killing it, because that was a side quest, kill the unicorn. It was more that I wanted to beat it to death with my bare hands. Because I was a edgelord high schooler. Here we go. You? Oh man. Well, at least the employee explained it to me. I had a GameStop employee when I was trying to pick up Oblivion be a dickhead to me. So I wound up buying the game at Best Buy instead. I didn't know about, like, I was like, oh, I could just walk into a GameStop, buy the collector's edition or whatever. And the GameStop that I went to, they were sold out, which is fine, you know, whatever, it's cool. But the guy then tried to rub it in my fucking face that I wasn't gonna get one. And I was like, dude, really? Like, he was being a really unprofessional scumbag asshole. And I walked out of there with a standard edition copy, but then I called up Best Buy and convinced my mom to take me to Best Buy to buy it. And I returned it. I was like, yeah, I'm returning this. There's a collector's edition at Best Buy. By the way, I'd like to speak to your manager. I invented. I have no idea what happened to that employee. They got reprimanded for being a shithead or not. Just don't be a dick. I was like, I don't know, 17 when Oblivion came out. Don't be a dick. It's not hard. Don't be an asshole. And a lot of people are just like, no, I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna rub it in this kid's face. He's not getting the collector's edition because he didn't know about pre-ordering. The only time I ever go to a GameStop is... I actually haven't been in one in a while, but, like... The only one that I would go to is the one that I used to work at, and the people there were really chill, but I don't think any of them work there anymore. Which, good for them, you know, get out of GameStop. They treat their employees like shit. They treat their employees like fucking dog shit. It's really disgusting how bad they treat their employees. That's why I lucked out at the one that I did work at. It was a former EB Games, and most of the staff there were from EB Games. So they're very anti-GameStop bullshit. Gimme. What a dumbass fucking comment! No, man! What a dick! Fuck that guy! That dude's a fucking scumbag. That's the sort of bullshit. That's the sort of fucking bullshit that gives GameStop a bad fucking name, because the corpo treats their fucking goddamn employees like shit and expects them to behave like shit in order to make fucking money. It's fucking awful. Fucking so goddamn bad, man. Or woman, but it's just, I have nothing but contempt for GameStop upper management. And so many fucking employees at GameStop act like shitheads because they're encouraged to, otherwise they get fucked over. It doesn't excuse them from acting like shitheads. But like, it's so fucking bad. I don't blame you. I wouldn't fucking go into one either. Fuck GameStop. It's fucking asinine. Where? No, I went this way. Like, just the utter shithead nature. Like, one of the things that I also learned while working at GameStop was that there are a lot of employees, a lot of different GameStops, who try to tell you that you cannot cancel your pre-order and get your money back. You can only transfer the pre-order to another pre-order. That is 100% a load of bullshit wankery. There's no policy that does that. But people do that. Employees do that. Because the fact that there's the quota system, where every single time a employee takes a pre-order, they get, like, you know, plus one pre-order, or whatever, right? It's fine, cool, whatever. And every single time somebody cancels a pre-order, it doesn't matter if it's a pre-order that you took, if somebody cancels a fucking pre-order, right? You get docked one. And your performance and your hours and all that good Gucci shit is based on that. What your overall performance is. You can get written up if your numbers are too low. However, if somebody comes in and they say cancel their pre-order, but swap it to a different game, it doesn't count as a negative. It just counts as, it just evens itself out. A lot of shithead employees take it upon themselves to be like, oh yeah, I can't give you your money back. You can only transfer your pre-order to another pre-order because the way the fucking GameStop system is. It's fucking crap. And I hate the fucking I hate any fucking corporation that does fucking quota shit like that. It's fucking garbage. But more importantly, I hate the fucking goddamn shithead employees that fucking will lie through their teeth to a customer in order to not to avoid that shit. Fucking garbage. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, just people can be absolute fucking bellends and shitheads. Like, the GameStop that I worked at, we tried to be as customer-friendly as possible and as knowledgeable as possible. Because we had that EB Games mentality. And we got in trouble a lot from corporate because of it. But we'd also do all sorts of different, like, workarounds and whatnot to try to, like, play ball. Like, one of my favorites was, GameStop would frequently do this sort of trade-in bonus thing, where it's like, you'll get 50% more trade-in bonus if you buy a used game when you trade in your shit, right? And the idea is they want you to buy like one of those like fucking $30-$40 trade-in games, $30-$40 used games. And every single time we were doing this bonus, right? The customer would come in trading their shit, and I tell them, look, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go over to that shelf, pick up a copy of FIFA 06. Hey, how's it going, Jeff? And you're gonna buy this copy of FIFA 06 while you trade in your shit. And they're like, why? I don't want a copy of FIFA 06. I'm like, I know you don't want a copy of FIFA 06, but that copy of FIFA 06 is 99 cents, and it's used. And you're trading in $50 worth of used games, which means if you buy that stupid 99-cent FIFA 06, you'll get $75 trading credit. What you do with that copy of FIFA 06 after this transaction, I don't care. Throw it in the garbage. Give it away. I don't care. But I'm basically giving you 25 extra goddamn dollars. So please, sir, take that crappy copy of FIFA 06. And we every single one of us would do it. We're like, yeah, look, dude, you get 50% extra bucks, right? Do it. Or like, the other one that I would do is the fucking whole game, like, Game Informer subscription thing, right? Where, you get 10% off your shit, right? And if somebody was trading in a fuck ton of games, right? Or buying a fuck ton of games, I would just automatically go like, look, you're gonna be subscribing to Game Informer. And they'd be like, why not? Why should I? Etc. I was like, look, normally it's like $15 a subscription, but since you're trading in this money, it's effectively going to be free. And it helps me. So you're not spending any money for doing this. Like, we would do whatever we could to basically kind of like gauge the system in the customer's favor while still doing our basic ass job. Yeah, it's super win-win. And some people like, but I don't want a copy of FIFA 06. Just throw it away, man. Walk outside the store and fucking throw it away. I don't care. Throw it in the garbage. You don't have to take it home with you. But get it out of here. You'll get 25 extra bucks. And then you can buy your fucking copy of COD or whatever. I don't fucking care what you do with it. Get this out of my sight. I'm trying to help you, goddammit. I don't want to pressure you into doing shit. But I also don't want to get fired. So I'm going to do what I can to help. So yeah, keep that in mind, Cam. If you ever do go to a GameStop ever again, and they're doing one of those stupid, you get 50% extra store credit if you buy a used game. Buy the cheapest fucking thing there. And see if that works. And if it doesn't give you the 50% store credit, then go, I changed my mind, I want to buy it. But if it does, and boom. You got it. You did it. Oh, god damn it, I need another fucking key. Are you deep dicking me, dude? I'm so sad. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, sometimes you do that, too. It's just like, yeah, here. Or sometimes I just be like, yo, I'll just dump this in the trash for you. Don't worry. I got you, fam. Feel Gucci. Because again, we're all just trying to do our fucking job and just as hassle-free and stress-free as possible. And here GameStop corporate was trying to make shit as fucking miserable as humanly possible for all those involved. All the fucking time. Bullshit. Nonsense. Or unless, maybe they changed their policy, because when I was working at GameStop, this is like 10 years ago, so maybe they fucking caught on where, like, you only get it if you put it towards a new game. Unless Canada just flat out does have a separate thing. But again, this is years and years ago. I haven't worked in retail since 2011. I worked at a GameStop for about a year and a half, and then I got a job in actual game dev. And I've never worked retail ever again. And I refuse to work retail ever again. Some people have been like, James, when you're on contract break, why don't you just get a job in retail instead of being on unemployment? And I'm like, I will never work retail again, so long as I live. Oh, okay. I fucking hate retail so much, man. Hate it. Hate it. Fucking hate it. I hate it so goddamn much, Cam. But I know everybody hates working retail, and I don't blame them, because retail's fucking trash. There's so many fucking people who come in and treat employees like shit. Granted, you know, there's plenty of employees who are just assholes, sure. But most people are just there to do their job. They're just there to they don't want to cause a fuss, you know. Why? It's like, why are you making their lives miserable? That happened at the theater too, but thankfully, like, the theater that I worked at, the manager was very much like, hey, if there's a specific customer who's always treating the employees like shit, or treats you like shit, you don't have to serve them. Somebody else will. There we go. And there were a couple times I did that. But then there were also some really sweetheart customers who I absolutely adored. Like, we had this one regular at the theater. His name was Larry, and he was the fucking best. There's one night where, and this is before I got hired at the theater, where the theater was just bumping, right? And Larry was already a regular at the theater. Theater was fucking bumping, and a lot of asshole customers that night. And Larry comes in. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm stupid. Larry comes in. The manager kind of like vents to him. Yeah, it's bumping, etc., etc. Larry goes, sees his movie, leaves. Then he comes back with 2 large Amici's pizzas for everybody working staff that night. And my general manager's like, fucking Larry, Jesus, what the hell? And because of that, my general manager goes, all right, next time Larry comes in, we're comping him, he's getting in for free, whatever movie he wants to see is free, whatever snacks, popcorn he wants, free, it's all on the house. Because this is obscenely fucking disgustingly nice, what Larry is doing right now. And I can't remember if I have to go to 3rd floor or not. Anyways, so he comes in, and we comp him. And then he leaves, and he comes back with 2 more large Amici's pizzas. So at this point, my general manager was just like, fuck it, you're on the cool list for life. You never have to pay for another movie, ever, so long as this theater is open. And you never have to pay for concessions ever again, so long as this theater is open. And every single fucking time he came in, because he's like, no, I don't want, you guys don't have to do that. He would come in and bring 2 large Amici's pizzas. And we're like, fucking Larry, dude, Jesus. And there were even times where, like, he'd come and see 2 movies a day. Like, he would come see a movie and bring 2 large pizzas, and then he would leave. And then he'd come back with 2 more large pizzas, and we're just like, Larry, please, you don't have to. You don't have to bring us anything. You are permanently, forever, 100% getting in for free. You and your guests. Pumped. Forever. Forever and ever and ever. Absolute goddamn sweetheart, Larry was. And there were a couple customers at GameStop who were sweethearts too, and some other theater customers who were sweethearts. One of our regulars at the at GameStop, his name was Wayne. He was like this 50-year-old guy. He was super fucking chill, dude. Pre-ordered all sorts of shit. He'd buy like all the goddamn collector's edition Xboxes. Dropping tons of goddamn money, and like half the time he'd come in just to shoot the shit with the people on staff, talk about games like Gears of War, COD, or Halo, or whatever. Absolute nicest fucking guy. And like the only time he ever had a problem was whenever somebody from another store would come in and try to fucking dick him around and pull the other bullshit. Just realized I was muted. I was just talking about how the only time we ever really had any bullshit was that was stupid of me. I don't know how long I was muted for. Was when somebody came in from like another store. And occasionally there'd be like instances just like, hey, we just have a shithead customer because policy, or just because they're a shithead. Like, there are plenty of shitheads who come into the theater. But then there are also plenty of sweethearts. Local independent game store we have here is a free bin. They put stuff that's really bad in condition or stuff they know people won't sell, trading in. People don't want to take back home for people. Just take free bin. One day, I guess, I go ask the stuff, yo, is this bin free? He said, yeah, I emptied everything from it on the floor. And that's funny. Oh, the silliness of people. One of my favorites from working at the theater, this old man comes up to the counter. Concession stand, right? And he's just like, do you guys have ice cream? And I'm like, yes, sir. We have Haagen-Dazs bars, Gibbs, and frozen lemonade. What do you want? And he goes, but you don't have ice cream. Like, no, sir, we have ice cream. We have Haagen-Dazs bars, we have dips, and frozen lemonade. Oh, so you don't have ice cream? And I was just like, no, sir, we don't have ice cream. Well, there's another time where it was like, I was it was a bit of a sarcastic asshole in this instance because I was kind of burnt out. But the customer come up to the counter and they're like, "What's a medium combo?" I was like, "Oh, well, medium combo is medium popcorn, 2 medium drinks, for $10 or however much it was." Hey, hi. And then they go, "Okay, well, what's a large combo?" And I just kind of stared at them blankly, and I was just like, "Oh, well, it's the same thing as medium combo, but large." DLC Victory Lap Champion. I know, right? How dare I? How dare I, VLC? Get off me. Hey, you cheater! Stop it. Get out of here! Sick of your shit. Gimme, 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 gimme! Yay! We have done it. We have saved the city. Wait, I probably shouldn't be standing on this. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, if I can help it, I never fucking ever want to work retail ever again. Shut the fuck up! Huge stack of games, 360 shortly after Xbox One came out. Good stuff in there. 15 games, and they told him his trade-in credit was 34. 40 for that stack right now. Beautiful. That checks out. Prices game, like, I get it. GameStop is trying to fucking make money. It's a business. But, like, the prices that they would offer, shit is sometimes fucking absurd, like comical. It's just like, no, man, this is fucking nonsense. No. No. And then they'd sell it back for like triple the fucking price. No! Yep. That's how you do it. It's more legwork to sell it online, but you can get so much more fucking money from it. The only drawback, of course, is some people like buying online can be tricky. Like I vehemently hate some of the people that sell shit online. Like, there's no reason for a fucking PlayStation 2 game to be $800 goddamn dollars. Make me so mad. That's why I am an advocate of game preservation, and I get really pissy at game companies for not fucking preserving shit. Beautiful! You were a champion. It's probably a steal for some people, depending on what the games were. Is there anything down second floor, third floor? Nope. Like, whenever I tried to sell like a game online, I always try to like just be like, I just want it gone. I want a little bit of profit. Don't give a shit. There was also like one time where I came into a bunch of like pre-order bonus codes from Mortal Kombat 9. Hate 2011. It's called? I think it was 2011. They're all for like, you know, the Scorpion costume. And I checked eBay because I'm like, I don't need this shit. I don't need any of this shit. I'll fucking sell it. Why not? Make a little bit of profit. I checked eBay. People are selling like these pre-order bonus codes for like $10 a pop. So I just throw mine up online for like $5, and then I begin to immediately get angry messages from other sellers. Dude, this is you gotta sell it for $10. That's the price. I'm like, no, man. I want to get rid of my shit. I don't care if you sell yours, man. I'll undercut you. Fuck it. Am I a dick for doing that? I don't know. But I think it's shitty to sell a fucking single costume for $10 fucking dollars. Yep, that sounds about right too. New console coming out, therefore your game is worth shit. Is it worth shit? Or are you just trying to, like, make as much money as possible? I mean, I can respect the hustle, but, you know, you can still make money without fucking over the consumer. Good! I fucking can't stand scalpers. Scalpers are the fucking absolute worst. Doesn't matter what they're scalping, I fucking cannot stand them. It's asinine. I'm fortunate enough that I had not. I got like the consoles that I wanted without having to go through bullshit, without having to go through scalpers. I fucking cannot stand scalpers so goddamn much, chat. I fucking hate them. Absolute vermin. And the reason why PS5 and all these other fucking systems are so fucking hard to find. Well, you gotta go out of your fucking way. It's fucking stupid, especially because of technology. They're just able to use fucking bots to buy everything. It's nonsense. I just want to buy the amiibo or whatever. But I can't because fucking scalpers and Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. I'm so glad you decided to make this stupid toy. Really hard to find, and you don't want to reprint it because you're a bag of dicks. No! Shit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb, aren't I? Yes, I'm dumb. It's not what I'm supposed to do. It's made this obnoxiously difficult for myself. Like, my buddy has been trying to get a PlayStation 5. And also, Lee has been trying to get a PlayStation 5 for an obscene amount of time. And that's because scalpers constantly beat them to it. It's nonsense. I'm gonna buy this console for $500 and then sell it for like $3,000. This is a dumbass rich person who fucking spend $3,000 on it because they're a scumbag and can't fucking wait to get it for $500 because their little shit kid wants it now. I also have contempt for really rich people who spoil their children. That's one of the other things that I would see frequently in GameStop. The GameStop that I worked at also happened to be near Calabasas, which is a relatively wealthy area of San Fernando Valley. And the lady who I had the most contempt for in this regard came in, and it was around the holiday season, and she was buying 3 Xbox 360 Kinects and 3 copies of the veteran edition of Call of Duty Black Ops. Each Kinect was like $200 or whatever. Each copy of Black Ops Veteran was like $150. And then she mentioned that these were for her 3 children, ages 8, 10, and 12. Each child has their own Xbox 360 and their own HD TV, and she's doing this because they don't like sharing. And I'm just sitting here going, your children are dipshits because of you. I don't care that you have the money to drop fucking $1,000 on a single fucking transaction for your 3 children. I don't care. Teach your children to fucking share. God damn you. You fucking shit! That is nonsense. Hey, Yan. How's it going, dude? Yeah, on weekends I try to squeeze in 2 streams. If I can. Yeah. There we go. Ow. Oh, it's going. I don't like you either, Sharon, but buying an Xbox won't change that. Oh no! Don't tell me I wasted my time. Two screams in one day. So there's another key somewhere, and that's presumably where the boss key is, where we just came from. So yes, I did waste my fucking time. Fine. I've only technically scalped one thing, and I wasn't trying. It was right after the start of the pandemic when I was, Lord, new unemployment would take a while, and Switches were going like mad and out of stock. I put up my Switch Lite, best offer, instead of set price, figuring I'd just go whoever offered me closest to retail price. Dude responded, I'd give you $300 if you hold it until I'm off work tonight. And they sold it new. I wouldn't even call that scalping. Like, it was used, right? And just somebody was willing to pay you for it. Like, you didn't intentionally set out to fucking scalp it, you know? I wouldn't even consider that scalping. To me, scalping is intentionally purchasing a console with the intent on selling it for higher. If somebody offers you more, I mean, what are you gonna do? Say no? Yeah, fair. Boss key. Sure, but I mean, somebody's offering you more. What are you gonna do? Like, I just personally wouldn't even call it scalping. I mean, I get potentially feeling dirty, but I still wouldn't, I wouldn't sweat it. It's not like you bought shit and we're like, hey, asshole, give me $600 for it. What's it, 60 bucks? 60 extra bucks. That's not too bad. Wait, no, not over here. Where is it? Man, I don't fucking know anymore. All I know is I'm at the end of this fucking temple. I want to be over. I want to be out of here. So I can go to bed. The pandemic has been brutal. I think like the most I ever profited off of something selling online was because I worked at the movie theater. We got posters, and I got a No Country for Old Men poster, and I put it up on eBay, and somebody bought it for $80. I was like, cool, I'll take $80. I split it with another coworker of mine. A few posters in my garage, I think, that I could probably sell, but I don't want it yet. I think I even have an Inception standee. They really are VLC. I have them in a poster tube in the garage, a bunch of them. Hopefully they're still in decent condition. My idea was I would eventually get a lot of them framed, but I have not yet been able to. Yeah, that was one of the things me and my coworker were a little worried about, that possibility. But my general manager was like, fucking, I don't care, do it. Go for it, man. The theater I worked at was really chill. I don't know, major theater chains can be super shitty about that sort of thing. I have been explicitly told that about video game swag. So I've never really sold any video game swag. Not that I get a lot of video game swag, but... No! God damn it. Shut your mouth, Navi. Fuck off. You have nothing of value to say. You're just gonna say, are you stuck? Go to the Sheikah Stone. Because I'm a fucking stupid asshole. And my response to you, Navi, is die. I hate you. And I wish you were dead. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if the theater was ever, my theater was ever technically allowed to give us posters, but they did it anyway. We had a list. Like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fat list. First come, first serve for employees, baby. And anything extra, fuck it. Give it to the public. We didn't care. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna toss them. Who the fuck cares? And sometimes they'd send us, like, way more than we'd ever fucking need. Like, we're not gonna throw up, like, 12 fucking posters for your fucking movie, man. We don't have that. We didn't even have that many fucking screens. Let alone poster cases. We're gonna advertise all sorts of shit. Or a fucking art house movie theater, goddammit. Yes. But, you know, whatever. I have no idea what Lemley does now. Yeah, even the theater that I used to work at got closed down and is now fucking AMC. Which is pretty upsetting, considering the fact that there already was an AMC really close by. It's like there's two fucking AMCs within spitting distance practically. I think in Santa Monica there's like 3 AMCs within spitting distance of each other. It's really fucking stupid. I hate it. Nice. They might do that now, VLC, but back when I worked at the movie theater, if they did do it, we didn't fucking send them back. I got a few Disney posters. Some of my coworkers have even more. Oh, I bet he was. But Lucas can also eat my ass. Disney can eat my ass even more. You dirty fuck. Don't want to deal with you. I don't want to fucking... I just want to clear this temple. Thank you. Get out of my fucking sight! Get out of here! All of you. You're making me mad. Yeah, I don't think we cared. But then again, none of the Star Wars movies came out when I was working at the movie theater. I think Revenge of the Sith was already 3 years old by the time I got employed at the movie theater. And Force Awakens was 4 years out? Something like that? I don't know. By the time I left. No, 5 years out. Force Awakens is 2015. No. No. I do have some Dark Knight Theater posters. Which is cool. Actually, that was one of the things that was kind of neat. Is sometimes I'd get a movie poster and just give it to a friend for like a birthday or Christmas present. You get a poster, and you get a poster. Kind of like when I worked for Naughty Dog and I couldn't get discounted copies of Uncharted 4. You get a copy of Uncharted 4! You get a copy of Uncharted 4! And some people are like, I don't even have a PlayStation 4. It's like, I don't care. Trade it in. Buy something else. I don't fucking care. Get whatever you want. Sell it. None of my concern what you do with it. You get a copy of The Last of Us Remastered. You get a copy of The Last of Us Remastered. Fuck you. Eat my shit. You dirty asshole. Leave me alone. I want to be done. I want to go to sleep. 1:30 in the goddamn morning. I don't even know how many I have. I think I have like 50. Maybe less. I know it gave away a bunch of them. I think I threw out some of them. Some of the ones that I just don't care about. But the ones that I do care about, I kept for sure. God damn it. I still have a fair amount. I'm pretty sure I have an Inception standee. But I don't know if it's out my head. I know, I'm pretty sure I have an Inglourious Bastards poster too. Maybe a Django poster. I would like to have a working PS3 again. Pre-pandemic, I bought a PS3. 60 gig refurb. Like, cool. This will replace my busted-ass PS3. And it turns out it had overheating issues. I was like, hey, thanks. But I only found out that it had overheating issues 6 months later. When it hit summer. It's like, thank you, Amazon. It sure is refurbed. If it crashes within 30 seconds of me booting it up because it's too hot in my room. The fix itself is not too difficult from what I can gather. I just gotta replace the thermal paste. I think. Maybe a fan. But I haven't had the time or money or patience to do it. Yeah, both the PS3s that I have are on my way out, Cam. One is an 80 gig with software backwards compatibility, and the other is a 60 gig with hardware backwards compatibility. And the 80 gig has a faulty Blu-ray drive. Blu-ray drive is dying, and that's a nightmare to fucking replace. Because if you do it wrong, it'll brick the console. And the 60 gig is overheating. I can't even fucking, like, just simply swap the, whatchamacallit, the, 60 gig Blu-ray into the 80 gig. It's like, that fucking stupid. That's like a whole fucking process, apparently. It's very upsetting. What am I doing wrong? Shut the... What do you want, Navi? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Die. Die. Die, Navi. Die. Just fucking die. Are you getting tired? Oh, you've been playing the game for 2 hours. Nintendo, you're not my mom. You're not my dad. Fucking die. Oh. Let me up. Damn, I don't remember how to do this. I sworn it was fucking iron boots, but it was just fucking sliding. it is just this center path. Nope. Zelda. Water Temple walkthrough. ZeldaDungeon.net. Water Temple. Come on. No, not the boss. Okay. Small room you have to run by the spike trap. Just stay to either left or right side and just run straight. If you slow down at all or roll, you'll slide all the way down. Most likely get hit in the process. Room can be obnoxious, but you'll limit. Okay, so it's just literally run and hope for the best. Okay. No, because I slightly turned. Shut the fuck. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What is it? No, I'm not having trouble. Fucking die. Yeah. Well, a lot of people hate the Water Temple because when they played it, they were a kid. And it is a confusing layout. But it's a lot more confusing when you're a kid. As an adult, it's tedious and a little confusing, but it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Outside of that fucking ramp. That ramp sucks. Also, Navi in the 3DS version is even worse than she is in the 64 version. Because the fucking, are you getting stuck? And yeah, I'm getting tired. Let's take a break. It's like, bitch, we're trying to save the fucking day. We're trying to fucking, like, save the world, Navi. Shut up. But this is all Nintendo fucking trying to be your goddamn parent. Because there are kids out there who will play this game for like 9 hours straight without parental intervention. And then the parent gets pissy, gets all fucking butthurt. Like, my child is playing Nintendo. And it's like, tell them to take away their Nintendo. Won't let them play for 9 hours if you don't want them to play for 9 hours. My child is not doing their schoolwork because they're playing Nintendo. Go make them do their schoolwork. You're the parent. Not hard. My parents took away my fucking games all the time when I was a kid if I got fucking bad grades or whatever. I'm also now a grown-ass adult. I'll play games as long as I want to. So it's like, stop fucking whining at me. Stop playing the game. You're not my mom and dad. I don't give a shit if some lazy-ass fucking parent doesn't want to do their job as a parent. Because there are a lot of parents who don't want to fucking do their goddamn jobs. They want Nintendo to be there. It's like, no, man, you're the one who fucking got knocked up. You're the one who kept the kid. You're the one who brought your kid this fucking game. Fucking take the game away from them. I don't care if your kid throws a temper tantrum because you took their game away from them. What? Oh. That's a blur. Thank you for the biddies. I was about to say, shut up, Navi. Thank you for the blur. Thank you for the biddies. But, like, I would, like, that's another thing. When I was working at GameStop, I'd have so many parents get pissed off at me because they bought their child a rated M game and they don't like the content of that rated M game. It's like, oh shit, it's not my problem. You're the one who bought it for your kid. If you didn't buy it for your kid, get mad at whoever bought it for your kid. You know? There should be a rating on these video games. So parents know. It's something I heard quite often. And I just be like, there is a rating. It's literally right there on the box. If you're too stupid to look at it, it's not my fucking problem. Like the people who took their kids to see Deadpool and they got pissed off because it's Deadpool. It's a superhero movie. Yeah, it's rated R. Beautiful lady. took my 4-year-old to see The Incredibles 2, and they got scared. Well, it's rated PG, so do your research, please. Stop whining at me.
Go to hell, Moose Baby.
Yeah, go to hell, Moose Baby. I once had a lady tell me when she was returning Mafia 2, because she fucking bought her 10-year-old Mafia 2. And she was returning it because of the swearing. She was like, I can't believe there's so much swearing in this game. They don't swear nearly this much in Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. And I'm like, let's slow down there, lady. I'm fine with you returning this game because you don't want your kid hearing dirty language or whatever. But do not try to tell me that there's not as much swearing in Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto. Don't even. But there isn't. No, there is, lady. There is. Especially if your child plays on Xbox Live, which I'm sure they probably do. In fact, your kid has probably said a lot worse. He's probably said some heinously racist and evil shit. I'm sure that there has been an instance where your child watched Grave of the Fireflies or some other horrible, violent anime. Family-friendly Yakuza, exactly. I bought my child Grand Theft Auto. And how dare they make a game that's for adults? It's the same reason why they make movies for adults. Or books for adults. Comics for adults. Television for adults. How about you do your goddamn research, sir or madam? I don't care if you let your kids see rated R or rated M shit. It's not my problem.
But there's no more time. You've got to
stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Turn it off.
Stop it.
Turn it off.
Exactly. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love that ending. I showed my child Halloween 3 and they have nightmares. How dare they make this violent movie? It's so violent, Cam. There's also some titty in it. I can't believe there's some titty in this movie. James, I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. You're goddamn right, I ain't banging you, fish lady. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you are searching for Princess Zelda. You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive, I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion, take it respectfully. Any scalers in chat? Oh, it's a good thing Lee's not here then, VLC. Otherwise, Lee would get very excited about the Ballon Dolphin World fuck.
Look, I'm a man of substance. Dorky chicks like you turn me on too.
Cam, thank you for the extra biddies. Jeff, thank you for the quote. You received the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. You see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Like, if you want to let your kid play a rated M game or watch a rated R movie, that's cool. Just don't blame other people if you find out that you fucked up and you're not comfortable with it. If the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. James, you did it. You did it, James. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Sheik? Sheik, you got a nice ass. Ruta wanted to thank me. I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, James. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Princess Ruto didn't do shit. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Oh, he disappeared and gone. I used magic to disappear. Yeah, you
I
Melvin.
was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans. Ugh.
Hi, Sheik. Cam, thank you for the beans, the bits, the beanie bits. Before I call stream, give me them fire arrows. Yes. She shoots it out of her ass, Yan. She shoots it out of her ass. Boing. Give me them fire arrows. Yeah, we did it. We got the fire arrows. Alright. No, I don't want to continue. Alright, that's gonna do it. This is fucking almost 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I should be back tomorrow. All goes according to plan. I was planning on doing more Countdown Vampires and Carrier, but I do have to replay the chunk of Carrier off stream to fix some fuck ups. So I might postpone that. And then Monday I start Uncharted 4. Because it's the anniversary, chat. It's the anniversary of Uncharted 4. Anyways. Flower, thank you for the resub. Cam, thank you for the biddies. Jan, VLC, Jeff, Lee, Gino, Cam, everybody, thank you for stopping by. In the meantime, I'm gonna send you all over to Rio, who's doing some Jedi Knight Jedi Academy because he's the only one up right now. Anyways, y'all take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be excellent to each other. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow on tomorrow's stream, which is probably gonna be Carrier and Countdown Vampires. We'll see. Y'all take care now. Bye, 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 bye.